Hey everybody, and welcome back. We got our first snow of the season. About 5 inches, something close to that. You can see it pretty well on this boat. Anyway, we are going to, or I am going to, try and work on old Pickle today. I gotta do something inside. And I'm gonna get that deck lid off of there. And in order to do that, I gotta back some stuff up. So let me get backing. See if we can't get that off and we can go inside maybe and bang some of those dents out. Little on the close side there. I don't know if that'll come off easy or if I'll have to PB blaster it, but bang some of that out, and while we have it inside, maybe try and get some of the Dove Blue to come through. I've scraped a little bit on it up here. Have no idea what we're getting into on the deck lid. That's the fun part, right? But in order to do that, like I said, you gotta back out this line of cars. Yeah. I kind of forget if these are Phillips or think that's gonna come out of there. Show you, get you out of the stand here. Yeah, good luck with that, huh? Yeah, let's give it a whirl, see what happens. Oh man. Whoever was in here before me rounded off that one down there, but interestingly enough, I don't think it has any holding it to the frame of the car. I'm not seeing any on either side. So it's so seized up it won't come off of there? Time for a bigger hammer, I think. So let's get a bigger hammer, I guess. Of course, I can't get to that without hitting on it from this side. Tried driving the pins out too, I guess. Seized. Now the question is, do those pins screw in or drive in? Almost looks like they have a screw in them. Threaded. That ain't budging beating on it. So I kind of got sidetracked momentarily building igloos. See the one up above the truck there? And Snowman, I don't know if you can see him or not. See if I can zoom in on him a little bit. There he is. Nothing like a traffic cone for a hat on a snowman. And then here's our igloo. Yeah, looks pretty good. Anyway, back to where we were. So I've beat on this. I have tried an impact driver. And it's just so seized up, I think that we are going to go and just cut those off of there. Before the purists freak out, we're not dealing with a pure bus here. You can see the patch panel that's patched on the back. The Bondo down the side. The Funk down. This is just a bus. I'm just trying to save and get going. I don't really care that it's perfect. I'm going to try to save as much of it as I can. Like I said, the dove blue that's underneath, I'm going to try and salvage that, and then I'll feather everything else in to Fotina it to make it look like the rest. But it's going to be chilly the next couple days, and I want something to work on and be productive and not be just trying to come out and scrape for 15 minutes and then go in to be doing something. So I'm going to try and get this deck lid off. And, you know, I mentioned, I'm pretty sure someone's welded these. I don't know if you can see that very well or not, but somebody has welded these to the car body, which I don't know why you would do that, other than the bolt holes just rusted out so bad that they couldn't attach it. So here come a couple of little lost boys. Let me get that cut off of there, and we'll get that carried inside. All right, back on track. First snow day, so just can't stand it. They gotta get out and have a good time, and I don't blame them. I've been right out there with them. Don't let me fool you. So let's get those cut off. I'm just planning on cutting it just right where the hinge goes into the door itself. So I'm just planning on slicing it right above where the pin goes through. Hopefully I can get through that pretty easily. It doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. There's so much rust in there, I probably could just... It's pretty gnarly. And then we'll just work on getting these guys separated, and if I can't, I'll just weld it back together when I get ready to put it back on. And the deck lid just won't ever come off unless we cut it again. So, yeah, that's the plan. Noise alert coming up. I'm pulling out Old Faithful, my favorite tool. Best tool in the whole world. RotoZip. If you don't have one of those, you are missing out. And the first thing you do, remove that safety guard. A lot better tool if you remove the guard. There we go. Save our trim, or save our seal. That's a good seal. Alright, now what I'm going to plan to do is go get a piece of cardboard. You couldn't even see what I was doing there, could you? Go get a piece of cardboard and kind of just cover that up. And then we'll pull the beetle back up towards it and hopefully be able to work on that guy a little bit. That is racked. We'll see what we can do to save it. Again, I'm not about restoration on this guy, I'm just about preservation at this point. It is what it is. Just an old junky bus. So we want to keep it as true as we possibly can. So let's get that boarded up and carry this guy inside. I have a piece of this Celtex. It's aluminum foil on one side and kind of a green foam on the other. It's what we use for sound bender and to keep something warm in our projects. So leftover stuff from what we put on the floor in the house. I basically just want to keep the neighbors' animals out of here. It's really cute. work for a temporary guard. Like I said, I'm not really trying to protect the engine or anything. I'm just trying to keep the animals out of it as best I can. I'm sure there's enough holes they'll find a way in if they want in, but hey, do what I can, right? So, I guess we just need to get this dropped down. Get that guy carried in. It's perfectly straight. What are you talking about? Yeah. Old rusty junk. Gotta love it. Y'all tell me when I get close. Move the beetle back up. Still not hitting anything anywhere, so I think I'm going to call that good. And of course, when I pulled the emergency brake in the beetle, pulled it too far and popped the spring out. So now I've given myself another thing to fix. Alright, same rule on this one. Don't let me hit that. Yeah, close, but had a little more room. Good enough for government work. So, we got that inside. Got the heater going. And just trying to figure out why this bend, get the glare out of my camera there, this bend is there in the first place. A couple reasons that I've come up with is the latch is on that side. So maybe they left the latch up and tried to shut it and forgot it was up or something. Lock, because it's one of those locking ones. Like is on the older Beetle hoods. Or they were trying to get in and the lock was all jacked up and they just kept prying on it to get under it. I don't know. It is bent pretty badly. So let's see if we can even attempt to figure out how to get that lock off of there. I'll kind of test it a little bit, and if I can't get it off of there, we're just going to spray it with PP Blaster and let it soak for a while. And then we'll get started on this. Beating this back out. Back to the kind of straight. Yeah. So it begins. Well, that guy definitely is not going to come off without applying a little heat. And I may just have to drill them out. What happens is the little wings, divots on the screw, are just breaking away because they're so rusted. So we're going to let that soak for a little bit, and then I may just have to drill those out. There's two on the top as well. You can see that one's already kind of wallered out. Yeah, we'll let it soak for a couple days and then I'll heat it and see what we can do with it. Can go ahead though and get that everything else off of it that we can get off. We'll just go ahead and try and take everything off that we can. It's gonna fight me every single one, isn't it? I need some more of that. Go ahead and get this one over here too. I don't know if I have any luck on that one or not. Gosh. Yeah. Well, that's good. And again, we'll just put that right back in there so we don't lose anything. And that thing's a little jacked as well. Do a little work on that. what do we want to do next? Flip it over. See if we can get the license plate off of there. Alright, so we got those off. The wing nuts that we pulled off the back go to those, so we'll keep those. And I'm going to have to get my rotozip and cut those off. One of them had kind of wallered through. This one's still attached. Can't see what I'm seeing, can you? This one. Have to cut it off on the back. And this thing's all jacked up. Straighten that guy as well. I'm just going to go along with a screwdriver. And just pick out some of this Bondo that's on here. What do you think? A little foot pressure? Ooh, yeah. That helped. Let's try it over here. Know if this will work or not. I'm just using straight up acetone. That's after about a half hour of working on it. It's amazing how good the paint that was saved, how good a condition it's in. So we'll keep working on that. On this area here, I'm getting down into the primer a little bit. I don't know if I did that or if that was already there. May have just not got sprayed well in the factory too. Love that patina. Anyway, we'll keep on with that. I'm going to quit for this evening. And we'll pick you back up when we get a chance. But I think that's coming along nicely.